2008 Volkswagen Beetle, no start. So you'll see we have power. I turn the key, car turns on and shuts off. I'll do it again, put the key in, turn it on, vehicle starts and shuts off. Hey everyone, it's Craig from Flying Wheels. Today I am in a Volkswagen Beetle. The car turns on and then turns off. This has happened to me in my Audi as well. It's a Volkswagen Audi thing. The security is lost in the key. The connection from the key to the ignition is lost. The battery died on the car, and now I have to reset it. So first things first, if I show you how to do this and it works, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up so other people get to see the same video. Make sure you subscribe. That way you get more fun car tips and tricks and knowledge. So let's get started. Like I said, this key has lost its code to the car, lost the connection to the car. So when I put it in, this is what happens. We'll put it in right now. We'll turn the car on, and then it dies out. So I'm going to show you how to fix that real quick for free. The Volkswagen Audi dealership would typically charge $150 to $250 for this. I'm going to teach you how to do it for free. So do me a favor, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and let's get started. So the battery, I'm going to disconnect the negative terminal. Let it clear out everything. I'm also going to take off the positive terminal. I'm going to touch the two to completely drain all power throughout the system. Make sure, obviously, everything's disconnected while you're touching these. I mean, if you're touching these, they are going to be disconnected, but make sure you never touch the two terminals together while it's connected to the battery. All right, you can shut that off. All right, it's been a few minutes. I've drained the power on the system. I'm going to reconnect everything. We're going to try it. All right, so we are finished with the Volkswagen Beetle no start. It is an immobilizer issue. The first thing is make sure the battery has the correct voltage, make sure it's a charged battery. After that, check all the fuses. You'll see the fuse box. Well, we check the connections to the battery terminal, we check the fuse box. Everything is accurate. What I've been reading is the immobilizer is in the instrument cluster. So if there's a problem with the instrument cluster, there's a problem with the immobilizer. So it will start and shut off. That is what's happening. Now we are beyond our point of diagnostics. We cannot go any farther. Thanks a lot, buddy. We cannot go any farther. So what I did was actually call in my specialist. I call in our computer diagnostician. He comes in, he has far better equipment than we have, and I pay him a fee to check the car out for me, and he diags it for me and tells us what's wrong with it. So this cost me $175. All this information is for you for free, as long as you give me a thumbs up and like this video so other people get to see it as well. What he told me was specifically, I'll read it to you. Diagnose Volkswagen, diagnose no start. Found that instrument cluster is faulty and not receiving data from the network. Advise shop to replace the instrument cluster and call for programming. He actually recommended replacing it with a new cluster and then having him programming it, because if you buy a used cluster, obviously the mileage isn't going to match up, but also there's a potential for that cluster to be different than the ECM. It might not be compatible with the ECM in this car, so it might not work. So if I get a new cluster, I can put it in easily, and then he can program it for me for a nominal fee. All right, again, if this video was helpful, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up so other people get to see it. Make sure to subscribe for more car info. Thanks for watching. See you guys all later.